liqueurs were once scoffed at as grandmotherly drinks, but they've been gaining ground with younger consumers lately. And one of the newest additions is a Scotch cream liqueur. Here to give us a taste is WSJ's Charles Passy with the Weekend Sip. Hi, Charles.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for bringing us this very interesting. I'm just sort of in love with the packaging here.
It's supposed to look like an old school farm milk pail, they're called, because it does have milk or cream in it.
Which is the first sign that this is meant to appeal to the younger consumer.
Yeah, it's hipster cream liqueur.
That's right. So what is it about cream liqueurs? They're having a little bit of a moment right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a category that has kind of always been a little bit mocked. I mean, yeah, people like their Baileys, but it's generally considered a sip that's geared for those with a sweet tooth.
Right.
An older drinker. They tend to not be as alcoholic either. So, so it's not been a category that people have taken seriously, but RumChata, which is a rum-based cream liqueur, really got people thinking about the category differently. And now we've got Magnum.
And tell us how this one is made. I understand it's a base of Scotch.
Right, yeah, so Bailey's, which is the most famous cream liqueur, uses Irish whiskey. This, I don't know, wants to be a little more refined, I guess. So this uses a Scotch, specifically a Scotch source from Speyside, which is one of the great Scotch-making regions of Scotland. And it uses cream imported from Holland, too. So they're trying to put every fancy element they can put into this.
This is craft cream liqueur.
That's another way of putting it, absolutely.
So what is this? Is this meant to be an after-dinner dessert drink?
Yeah,
what is it meant to be?
This still can be enjoyed pretty much like any cream liqueur. I mean, this is not your 5 o'clock, pre-dinner drink.
Right.
This is more of a dessert drink. It can be used for some cocktails, but even then, I would say they would be dessert-style cocktails. It also does work well. It does work very nicely in coffee too.
Yes, it does. We know that from the Irish Bailey's cream coffee.
Right, exactly. So yeah. So you want to.
So is this one meant to be a little stronger then, or not necessarily?
No, not necessarily.
No.
Not necessarily. You won't get too big a buzz on this. So
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, very holiday-esque to me. Well, that's tasty. I mean, who can go wrong? A little sweet cream, a little.
The thing about these things is these drinks. I think this is a good iteration of it. They're very easy to drink.
Yes.
You don't need to overthink this. Is this slightly better than some of the other ones? Perhaps. I wouldn't say if you're a refined, serious Scotch drinker, you'd want to go for this. But if you want to have some fun, it's
This almost has a touch of coffee flavor.
Yeah, it does. It does. It has like coffee, a little bit of caramel. I mean, you get these nice notes. I mean, again, I wouldn't take it too seriously, though. But I might just take this one to my desk. Thank you so much for that, Charles. Cheers. Have a great weekend.